real quick. My nose. This is really red because I breathe on my hot air and my nose just runs. It's literally disgusting. I'm so disgusting. I'm a walking COVID vector on the outside. I'm draining on the inside of my mask. My skin is breaking down. My mom made me these really cool, like the button things for my masks, and that helps somewhat. It shifts the pressure to elsewhere. So like last night the pressure was against my ear here. And then I just try to rotate the way I have my masks every night, so that way it's not like one way and tearing at my ears. But this I can't do. There's nowhere else to put the mask, sadly. And yes, I wear the same clothes day after day because I shower when I get home from work. I put on clothes. I wake up, I shower. I go to work, I shower. I go to sleep, I shower. So I wear them over and over until I do laundry. So it's fine. Don't judge me. I wanted to hop on here real quick, really, really quick, because it's 9:30 in the morning and I want to go to sleep and update you on the fact that we extubated 2 people, okay? 2 people have officially been extubated. The first one, little old lady who I didn't think was gonna make it. We weren't really sure of her neuro status there for a while because she wasn't responding, and people would like sternal rub is what we call it. If you see the bruise on her chest, you would not call it a rub or a love tap or anything like that. But yeah, so she randomly was like responding a little bit, and the one doctor who randomly showed up tonight, hopefully he's just here for the weekend, asked her if she wanted to be extubated, and she shook her head yes. Whether or not she completely understood the question, it was not up to me to determine. So we extubated her and she was fine. By the time I left, she had been extubated for 3 hours and was doing very well. So good for her. I'm really excited. She had been intubated for probably 2 weeks, not quite 2 weeks. And then my friend, the one that I've been wanting to extubate, he even wanted to do like a CPAP trial early in the night, and the doctor was like, well, he hasn't been tolerating those the last 2 nights. And I went, false, because I've been here the last 2 nights. I've been here the last 12 nights, 11 out of 12 nights. I've been by his bedside, and so has his nurse. And he actually was doing really well. And I want to extubate. Not today. I'll give him time. I totally get that he's not ready today, but he's my goal. We're getting him extubated. He has a wife and 3 kids. We're doing it. So he disagreed. He gave this guy a huge bolus of propofol, which is a medication that will knock you on your ass and put you out. And so he did that, and then he started him on a drip of it, so it just kept running into his system, and he just kept sleeping overnight. And after he extubated the other girl, I made comment like, oh, he's next. I can't wait in a couple days. I'll leave the floor to catch my bus, and I hear overhead, another one gets extubated. Surprise, it's my friend. He extubated my friend. He did it. I'm going to be selfish in this moment and be like, he did it without me. He did it without the bedside nurse who's been there, who's been fighting for him as well. The 2 of us have been at his bedside every night for the last 12 days. Yes, I had 1 day off. She had a day off, but the 2 of us over the last 12 days have been there fighting for this guy, begging for people to work for him, to give him a chance so that we can extubate one day. And he extubated the minute we both were off the floor. So, surprise. Thank you very much. I'm just kidding. I'm happy for the guy. I'm so happy. I'm mad because I wanted to be there for this one because you know he's my pet project. But either way, he got extubated, and I can't wait to go back in tonight and see how well he's doing. I hope he's doing well. And then I'm constantly like researching stuff. So if you guys see anything, send it to me. My friend Monica sent me this Diamox thing that a lot of people are using. It's something that you use. It's a medication you can use for like high altitude sickness. And when people present with COVID, it's similar symptoms. I think it would probably do really well for patients who aren't like intubated on a ventilator and having respiratory acidosis. I know you probably don't know that if you're not in the medical field. It's just not good. It means like, their vent settings suck. We're still trying to get their body to do like proper gas exchange and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Lots of weird things in your body, but your pH your body has a certain pH that it tries to maintain. And so it either can go one way or the other, like it's either normal or it's high or it's low. So in Diamox, I can't give it to my patients because they're already so acidotic, so they have that low pH. It would just drive it down more and probably hurt them. So it's a good idea probably for patients who are coming in the ER, who are sick and can go home and not on a vent. I don't know. I'm still reading, but that's what I'm taking away from some of these things that I'm reading about the research on it. So I pretty much try to, between like work, sitting on a bus for probably an hour and a half a day, I really try to like just look little things up and try to see if there's anything else that I can put on the table. Even if I say it, no one listens to me. Kind of like the whole extubation. I want to extubate this guy. In the next couple of days, I want to do a CPAP trial. And he's like, man, you're not ready. And then he extubates them. If that's how it works, like if I put something on the table and someone else decides it's their idea, like I don't give a shit. But I'm really trying. I'm trying to like contribute. I have like Vaseline stuffed up my nose so you can like see it like going out. My nose is so sore on the inside and the out. Like, guys, this is not easy. It's not easy. It's like this stuff. Like the job itself is not easy, but also my lips are so dry because I sit in that mask. My nose runs. I have like all this. I have this from the mask. My skin is like red and rashy all the way up to my elbows. And I bathe in lotion all night long. So, for people who think like, oh, maybe she did it for them. No, this is not worth any amount. Like my body hurts. Mentally, I'm drained. Yes, I'm getting paid to be here. Don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, obviously I have bills to pay and I have children. I'm not going to come for free. I'm not going to walk away from my job, but you really have to be all in, because of all the bullshit. Okay. Like, all the staffing agency I'm with, all that bullshit is not worth the money. It's not worth the like I was stressed out for the first week for real, and it's not worth it. So it has to be something deeper. I don't know. People when they ask me, it literally when they thank me, I'm like, I'm just doing my job. I don't think twice about it. I don't think twice about it. I don't think twice about putting on my mask and having my nose look like this and walking into a room where where it's not properly ventilated and risking the chance of getting, COVID. And, I mean, there's so much more to it, right? But I'm just doing my job. Like, I don't know. So me just doing my job, all the nurses just doing their job, the residents who have been fighting this for a very long time. We just got 2 wins today. So, good for us, good for you, good for hope, good for humanity, good for the 2 freaking people who just got extubated. I'm flabbergasted. Like 1 in a night. Okay, cool. But 2. So this gives me hope that maybe New York's on the up and up. We'll see. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't just jinx New York. The whole state of New York has been jinxed by Sarah Augusta on YouTube on this day. God help you all. But yeah, it's rough. It's mentally exhausting. I'm literally, when I was talking to my kids last night on the phone, I just laid in my bed and I was just tired. I just didn't have it in me to like talk. And I've only done 11 out of 12 days that I've worked. So it definitely takes a toll on you, a little bit, but I'm surviving. And I talk to my kids every night, and that helps. Oh my God, I want to pet my dog so much. I want to pet them. I feel like if I could just pet my dogs, I would be so cool, like cool, calm, collected. I would have no problems. And I could do this day after day. I just need my dogs. Bring me my dogs. But it is, it is what it is. I miss them. I love them. They know that, I'm not putting this above them or ahead of them. They know that. They know that what I'm doing is what I went into nursing to do. And, so they're so supportive. Actually, like when I'm like, oh, I just want to come home, they're like, no, do it. You got this. You're almost, you're doing so good. So God, I'm so thankful for my support system, because it's amazing how many people do not have that coming here. I mean, people have backed out of coming because their family didn't agree. They've left early because, they aren't in it. I mean, my whole family is supportive. I'm sure they think I'm crazy. But it is what it is, and they love and they support me, and they send me gifts, and they text me, and they call me, and my niece had me playing some weird card game with her and her friends, so like I'm still very much a part of the lives back home, and I can't wait to come home and do my 2-week quarantine in a hotel with a huge jacuzzi tub. So for all you people who have ever stayed in a hotel in the Columbus area, I live in Grove City, so the Grove City area would be great. But either way, like, I don't care. I need a hotel with a huge jacuzzi tub for when I do my 2-week quarantine. Hook me up. So let's do some research, people. I'm going to put it on you to research the hotels. And you let me know. Let me know what ones have jacuzzi tubs. The bigger the better. So that I can start booking my 2-week quarantine when it comes up. Because that's what Mama's doing. I got some face masks. I got some, I don't even know. I'll probably burn all my clothes. So I'll just lay in the jacuzzi tub until I'm a prune. So that's my goal for 2 weeks, is to lay in a jacuzzi tub and sleep. Not underwater, hopefully, but that's what I'm gonna do for my quarantine. I'm gonna quarantine it up. I'm gonna figure out a way to say jacuzzi and quarantine in one word. I'm gonna work on that, but I can't function right now. So, but thank you to everyone who likes, comments, subscribes here, people who follow me on Facebook and Instagram and continue to follow my journey, people who reach out to me. I know I'm gonna say this at the end of every video, but it's because you guys all deserve it. People who reach out to me, people who send me love, people who understand that I read your message and then like forget about it for 5 days and then randomly remember it and text you at 1 in the morning. Yeah, gosh, listen, also, like, I swear I'm either getting gray hair. I don't know. My hair hasn't been colored in so long, so I don't know if it's grays or if it's like my natural hair color. And if that's the case, then my natural hair color is now gray. But anyways, I'm saying so many words, and it's 13 minutes. You guys someone needs to time me. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Continue to follow me. We've had 2 extubations. We have a million more to go. I might be exaggerating that number, but we have hope. So much hope. If your loved one ends up back home in Ohio, sick with COVID, not on a ventilator, it's not the end. Don't believe that, okay? Don't. The one guy that I talked to twice a shift, the husband, he stopped watching the news the minute his wife came into the hospital, and that's probably the healthiest thing you can do. So the news is not always great. Facebook is not always great, but my videos are not always great. Okay, I admit that. But there's hope. There's lots of hope out here. Starting, anyways. I'm gonna put it in a jar. So yeah. So continue to follow me if you must, or if you want. I don't know if I intrigue you, if I bore you. Follow me and I'll tell you every time something great happens, and I'll let you know when bad shit happens. But 2 extubations for the PACU. Thank you very much. Goodbye, and I'm out.